Oh, where did I put my headset? Hello, welcome back to this episode. This is a series for setting boundary and building boundness. This is number 3. And hold on, let me redo it. Welcome back to Mind Your Abundance podcast. Today we are going to talk about confidence. What does confidence mean to you? Yeah, let's just forget about what it means to everybody else. Let's talk about what it means to you. When I was a kid, I was thinking confidence is being I would be feel fearless, standing on the stage, have a talk, doing a speech, totally fine. And the other one I was thinking about is be really not afraid to make a decision and just go for it. And I do see multiple my classmates do that. And that remind me actually, when I'm in high school, most of the girls already start to know how to do makeup. Like they put BB cream on and eyeliner, eyebrow, all those kind of things. And they look great. I would say they look great. And the guys would chase after them. They just basically really pretty. And I kind of thought, oh, maybe the makeup also made them confident. But I think they already confident with themselves first. So, but in the beginning, I thought, makeup might is an additional tool to make women feel confidence. So I thought maybe I can learn how to put makeup and then I will feel confident just like then. Oh, I was totally wrong. I even though I graduated with 2 sisters and my big sister loved makeup. She know all the things. She know like eyelashes, mascara, all the stuff. Somewhere was like it just didn't fit with me. And then I didn't try once on my face, and then I look like 20 years older. And I feel like that BB cream just like have a little uh I'm not sure what to describe it. It's like the grease on my face and made me extremely uncomfortable. And when I look at the mirror, I feel like this is totally not me. And so I kind of just give up on it. I just not really comfortable to put that on every single day, and my body kind of resisted from it. And even though I thought that might make me feel more confident, have anyone experienced like that? And I won't bring that one up because sometimes we rely on something else to make us feel confident. Like if we get more permission or approval from a peer, from your parents, you feel more confident about your ability, and it 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 also felt great, right? Who doesn't like that? But what if you don't get it? What if in this period of time and then you keep chasing from it and you don't get it? What can we do by that? It wouldn't be nice the school teaches all these things when we as a kid and then we don't like frustrating and struggle that much when we grow up. Wouldn't be that great. I always wish we have like at least 30% of our curriculum is talking about mindset, how we be comfortable and deal with our emotion. Well, I guess that's a lesson we learn when we grow up. But if we can change those, I think most the people in adult could live a healthier and better life. Would you agree? So I'm hoping one day we're going to add those things. And so talking about confidence, back to the confidence, going off the trail. And that remind me sometimes you work on something multiple times, you are really familiar with it, and then you gain the confidence from it because you're so familiar with it. But if you put it into a new department or a new industry or a new field, because you are so unfamiliar, so your confidence kind of go down a little bit, right? You're just not so sure, and then slowly you're going to learn, and then that gains back. So confidence kind of like up and down. It's not quite even. And but a lot of time people will say, I won't feel confident. Feel like they are expecting to a steady amount of confidence all around their life, but something come up and then you're so okay, this is not what I'm good about. So I'm not a comfortable person. Okay. So just let you know this, the things does go up and down, up and down. And so give yourself a little grace on it. And I also want to mention there's a interview I was watching. It's talking about the Penguin TV show, Max. If you guys haven't watched those, you would be enjoyed, especially you're Batman kind of fan from it. So let me check the character's name. So the Christine Mil hold on, I hope I pronounced the name correct. Miltoti? Miltoti? Yes, I hope I pronounced it. Basically, the main girl. The main girl is a little crazy and chaotic. And she talked about when she go to audition for this character, she just kind of didn't think she gonna get this character. And then after that, they got a phone call and say, you are, okay, you in for this character now. And she start to kind of, oh, shit, now I need to fulfill that that role, that character for people because it's such a big franchise. People probably expect certain amount for that particular character. So even a lot of people, you feel like they have like high amount of confidence. They do run into time and time, their confidence go down. They start doubting themselves, and which is totally normal. So if you feel like you would have like totally smooth, never doubt yourself again, it's totally someone tell you that they are lying. Just gonna be honest with you. We're always going to kind of doubt ourselves, gain back the trust, and then kind of just learning go through the way, which is part of the lesson we need to learn. And I see multiple high achieving women when they in their field, they feel confidence. They feel like they achieved the hardest thing in their life. But when they switch to a different field, like relationship with their own life, the confidence totally down, down like cut it in half. Why is that? Have you ever thought about why causing that? If it's outside, everyone thinks she's so confident, but deep down she started doubting herself. Is this all for a show? Is it I'm just performing, or am I just pretending all this time? And if you're growing up, a lot of like high pressure culture try to push you and particularly more, and then you can get approval from your family or loved one, then this is a very common emotion people have. It, and they forget they are building this identity from all the outside opinions, not their own. Try to be acceptable, try to be fit in, and then they start to lose themselves in the way. And that's really happening and common for around 30 years old woman. So let me ask you again. So after I lay the things down, when I ask you what does confidence mean to you, does your answer change from the beginning? If so, that's great because we're going to look into what is it for confidence. I don't want everyone to ask the meaning confidence and outside. I want your own meaning of confidence mean to you because that's actually what it matters. To me, confidence is a little more quiet uh than being loud as a people's standard, and you are feel very comfortable with your ability or non-ability. Sometimes you are not great about something and you are comfortable to address or go learn from it or even be able to admit, hey, that's the thing I don't know about. And you'll be a- not able to say that instead of hiding it and then pretending to say yes, I'm grateful for that, and then actually start freaking out when people's not around. Say, okay, then I got to me to that standard when I just say. To me, that confidence should be you are very okay to whatever you are in, wherever you are with yourself. And confidence also, to me, is you are able to make a decision and follow through instead of overthinking, waiting for the answer, waiting for someone else to give you permission to do something. You, we are not going to ask you to lead something, just lead yourself, just you for yourself first. And then you can start to decide you want to lead a team or one or two. That's I think that's a lot of people fears when if I did this decision and then what if it's totally mistake? But what if that mistake actually help you to lead to the other successful or to help you get closer to that success point you are trying to do? And a lot of time we're stuck in that mistake cycle, and then we just okay. Now I keep thinking about the way. In my mind, I just going run through all thousand scenario, and then if I find one, it would totally work, no mistake, no judgment, and then I go for it. Then how long does that going to take you? If you actually do the work, maybe your third mistake actually lead you to the success instead of your mind going through 1,000 different options. Actions always bring you clarity. And would you like to do a little practice with me for like 2 to 3 minutes kind of visualization and then help you grab that confidence back with yourself? And you can do that in 7 days in a row and you can see the difference how your body my microphone, how your body felt and how your mind start craving to be more authentic, confident self. But if it's so, I'm just going to pretending you say yes. If not, you can exit out. Uh, and I want you to do this one. Not when you drive in, not when you operate any machinery or put yourself in danger. Just put this one out there and just find a place you don't won't get disturbed and do this practice 7 days in a row. Okay? Let's get started. Okay? Let's get started to this exercise. I want you to find a comfortable position, either sitting down or laying down on the bed. And take a deep breath in and breathe out. You gently notice the seat underneath your back and start to feel it sinking in more. And I want you to take a deep breath in and sigh out this time. When you are ready, please put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and close your eyes. I want you to imagine you are sun glazing, sitting on the beach, and you're just chilling right there. Listen the wave sound, and you're feeling the sun warmth on your skin and the salty smell in the air. And imagine the sunlight just start to filling from your crown chakra. Start to imagine your sunlight to fill from your forehead as the liquid pouring into your body, and slowly going through your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, and your throat. And this sunshine liquid energy slowly filling through your chest, your arms, and your fingers. And they start to moving down to your stomach, to your hip, to your thigh, to your knee, into your calf, and down to your foot. And we're not going to stop right there. We're going to keep the line going down just like a tree, the root going down to the center of the earth. And when you reach the center of the earth, I want you to say, thank the earth. And the earth send you back a pink, lovely energy all the way back to your calf, your thigh, your hip, and your stomach, and to your heart. And now you're connected to the above and below energy. Imagine the light just right in front of your chest. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out. The light just like a little balloon. Whenever you breathe in and breathe out, they slowly contract. And I want you to imagine this light in front of your heart expanded as a big giant balloon around your whole body. They cover to your whole body 360 degrees. If you have hard time to imagine that, take a more deep breath in and breathe out. And ask the sunshine to give you more light and energy. Okay, and then expand this awesome, comfortable, lovely bubble to bigger than yourself, than the room you're in, than the country you're in, and the whole earth, and to all the galaxy. Okay, and I want you to ask yourself, when is the first time I don't feel confident? If it is the age popping up, try to remember that. And who is from? Is it from your parent, your teacher, or your friend, or someone you don't know, but you remember their face? And I want you to find what that tension in your body when you say, I don't feel confident. When you take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And do you see what color is it on your body? Is it like dark and coffee looking ish color? And if there's a texture, what does that texture feel like? Is it sticky, rough, or kind of sharp? Okay, I want you to use that sunshine line to blast out that part you felt tension in your body. Like just use that line to wash out that tension in your body. And you see this tension in the color start to light it up. It turns to a lighter, and transparent. And if you feel like sharp before, it feels smoother, and almost cannot touch it. Let's bring more light into your body. And take a deep breath in and breathe out. When you start see that tension slowly moving away from your body, either is they evaporating into the air, washing out to your body, or getting smaller, whichever works for you. Then I want you to find when is the time you feel confident with yourself, things you are feeling great and you feeling yourself. What age is that? Does it have particularly smell? And during that event, does it have any sound you remember? And what title will you give that event when you feel totally yourself and you feel fully confident with your ability, with yourself? I want you to title it, and then I want you to gently hold your hand between your heart center, and then slowly pull it back to your heart. And I want you to tell yourself, whenever I want the confidence, I am calling the title you just created. Say it one more time. When I want confidence back with me, I will call the title with myself and put one hand on my heart center. Okay. And let's take a deep breath in And breathe out. Let's bring your awareness slowly, slowly back to your body. If you need to move your finger, your toes, totally fine. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes now. Okay. Please write down the thing I asked you in the meditation. What age you don't feel confident? Who this from? And what's the tension you feel like in your body? Is it chest, stomach, leg, throat, head, whichever come up? What color, what texture is it? And the last one is when do you feel confident with yourself? Just with yourself, your ability, and just being you. And what title is that? So whenever you call that title back in, you're calling back that confident self in. Okay? And you might need to do more couple times to clear that tension in your body when you don't feel confidence, because it's usually not just one event causing you don't feel confident. Usually it's a multiple event and stacking up, and we don't resolve that emotion. They create more dense tension in our body and make it harder to move our energy. And that's also really easy to create a body ache. And this is not medical advice, so I just want you know, but I experience feel the emotion, you don't resolve it, and then it's just going to stick with your body and make it harder for you to move if you don't address it. So it could take a couple days. So be patient with yourself. And if you don't feel like this first time you feel anything, that's totally okay. That's totally happened to some people. And if you try to do 7 days, and let me know if you still don't feel anything, then there's a different option for you to try, right? And I hope this helped. Let me see what other thing on my note want to say. Okay. Okay. How about a little affirmation toward the end? My worth doesn't depend on how loud I am. I am safe to take up the space I am. Okay. And oops. If you are done trying to have a fake confidence, or not, just like you want to say goodbye to a unhealthy boundary and more feel like you, come back to your home self. And I have a 8 weeks live group coaching coming up on July 20th. You can sign on my wait list on my website with rubychen.com. Just on the top, there's a little button you can click, put me in the priority list. Then you can get early bonus and extra goodie just for signing up. So just head over to withrubychen.com to sign up the priority list. I hope I see you there, and have a good one.